Yes, sir. Offering some more to someone who I think is better to myself than I'm to myself. And then we could all get along. We could roll up some oats into a barrel and then send it somewhere because we'll put a serial code. And then we'll put a barcode as well that could be scanned by a laser from the top or from below or from the side. Just move it along. Like you're pushing it out of the door like you're the bouncer and they're having too much fun. And not the type of fun where everybody else has fun as well. They're having the type of fun where they're having fun alone. I'm so full of something that could be coming from all the chicken butt, and I want to just be cracking some words open like the eggs from out of the shell. And then we gonna say this is shell, start to sell some more gasoline we don't want for our cars because it pollutes us under the dome. Under this atmospheric pressure building up and capped, I don't know if we can give this Jenny more because I'm giving it enough. The Enterprise was about to go flash in front of your eyes and go very fast into a different place and then collide with a different star that you haven't seen. Was I serious enough in this songs for you to get the gist, and then it'll just glitch? It'll go back to when we spit the first time, and then it's gonna get full investment. I want it to turn over on itself like a stock I just bought, and I hope it goes up. Like some of these blinds I'll never see into my house because it gets so crowded with room, and then a bunch of caterpillars will come and talk to you. I love you when I say yes. A battering ram or something with the curled horns because we gonna get mountain goat for y'all now. And then we gonna say this Atmiris effect is about to get rid, like the reddest is shit. And I just read this again from this book that I cracked. Won't you read along with me or just stare at the page? Or move your eyes slightly so I think you're entranced with the words that I say. My sentences will connect like trolley trains. And then the tallest ones will get stopped and look for the trees as well because the lumberjacks will jump out and they got the plaster red and the greens. So they know when to stop and they know when to go with the chainsaws that will start to be spinning around, and they're using up the fuel so the fuel is almost out. They'll have to go back to shell. They'll have to go there with this little pamphlet that I filled out that lets them know exactly how many gallons and dispense and so. Give me some more chocolates with the candy shell. Those were delicious, I want them right damn now. It's dim out when the clouds are out, and maybe the sky is full with a bunch of satanic angels that were falling down from above, but they should be coming up through the flow. I should say this with a stack full of flapjacks with my favorite toppings on the side like them bacons and sausage. So optimist with this, and now we only gonna say something positive from now because I'm British. The sun never sets on one of my stars because it was stretched through the skies. It was known earlier on, shit, somebody must have scribbled this shit on the wall. And it's real deep underneath the floor. I called it a cave because it was dark, but there were holes to the light above. It shone on down like from the stars. They should have known. They should have picked the coconuts from the palm tree. Just ripped off the flesh and get some of the coconut water that it kept within. Boom. All day long we think of his flows. Love him. Yes. On another Sunday now, football is gone, so what the hell we gonna do with ourselves? Let's pop in one of his tapes and this just drift like it's a Zeppelin song. Yes, because that's how targeted get with say something awesome to them. Give me something sweet and a gold wrapper in. I get the gold ticket if I win. Then I get to go and see the chocolate factory that's world renowned. Everybody knows about. Shit, even the little third world countries be eating a chocolate every now and then. Because they want them to get some of these good carbohydrates according to them. And then they keep accordance of it and keep it in a log with the pages they flip. And now I'm just gonna be off of the wire and off of the track because I was saying something awesome and autonomous with nothing else because it stands alone like the cheese that you read. It was a book when you was a kid, kinda like the green eggs and ham. We could say this and eat the rock from out of the soup because that's another one that they use. And then we gonna say this intrusive and atrocious. I know I'm just an abominable snowman, but I didn't see any snow because the snow caps were gone. They were melted. I'm getting affected by global warming as well. This really sucks. I really start to swell with my sad heart. I wish it would lighten up for once. And then gone be the water from out of the sponge, and gone be the animals that wanna come and attack my flows. I get so carnivore. I'm just at the carnival. I just wanna get something inside me within my deep. I could say this as my objective has changed. I just need to get back to the chains. Because he could put this cuffs on me all day. I bet that would be sweet. I like it when it starts to wilt where it will toss because the skin was so soft. It's like I used the Jergens soft lotion all day. Cause I did. And then I just flutter off in this butterfly song, forgetting what I'm talking about. Oh yes. This is a calamity though. It's a clam you need to open as a shell. Pry it now, but don't shuck it, don't throw them out. They're worth something to someone. If they're junk right now, they could be someone else's treasure, I'm told. And now we unfold another fact of a flow because this fabric of this cloth was pretty soft. So it wasn't sharp enough to give you a cut like it was something you could fold like an envelope and you seal it up. I'm gonna get sealed in myself. It's a cocoon that I made of this awesome style that I'm using. Shredded up some coconut because we gonna do something with it. We can't throw it out. We aren't just gonna chomp on it like we cows. Like this was grass, but this was the shit that we won't. We could have said this till the leaves will start to grow if we wait long enough because that chloroform happened by itself. You don't even have to put your eyes on it at all. Like you're putting your hands on the cup. You're gonna get an extra charge. You're gonna be sitting in the prison block for a while. Shit, I'll bake you a cake with the hacksaw inside so maybe you can get your way out. I'm just gonna get some more of this chloroform and use it on myself. I put it on the microphone, so I really get deep into it. Yes, that's the biggest boulder thrown into the biggest lake, I guess. It's no longer a pond. I'm no longer a pawn. I'm a queen, I thought. And that's just on the game when the chessboard was out. That's not always down. Because we need to say this and put a stop. We'll put a couple X like do not go. No U-turn ahead. Because if you turn then you're dead. You turn it to the semi-truck. You're not changing into it like a transformer now. No, but it's gonna be a big fireball. That could have been the name for one of them if he was a red fire truck. And that would have made sense. Won't we go ask Optimus Prime and then we'll get our verdict. You'll drop the hammer low. Shit, I wanna be with the hammer alone because I don't need any cheese on my sandwich now because the cheese was made out of something weird. I always thought that it was. some cultures will start to grow, but what type of cultures would these, what you hang on the wall, what type of swole would I get? Because when I would start to grow or when I would shrink, it's the opposite. And now we gonna say this and shake all the hands, because I love feeling love, I love feeling it on the microphone, and I don't need a stand. Yes. This octagon will start to switch in place like a tumbler would on a safe that we're about to crack right open. Because this was the crack of the day and the dawn when we spread our arms and start to yawn. Where my eggs and my pancakes, please, and my cup of orange. Yes, I like my cup of orange because it tastes real good. It gets me going. It gets me the vitamin C that my body yearns for so bad until the fulfillment is full. And then the fulfillment with rap, and then I'm gonna get out of this filament soon. Because I feel the aluminum fall around me. So I'ma foil your plans, you little kids, and Scooby-Doo. And then we gonna get that little mystery machine. We gonna blow it up and bust the inner core. What would make it go? Because the pistons will no longer push. Because the bag was broke. Please don't touch us. Yes. The holy unwritten vines that will start to twist around my mind, because I get real bombastic with this like an ambassador. Yes, yes, but I don't know any language, only French. And then you'll get in this delectable size, because my decibel rhyme was gonna hit you every time in the darkest parts of your mind, because that's where I like to dwell, that's where I exist, that's where we could see all the capes off of his neck, because he wasn't vampire when he spits. No, it was something more. It was something that's going to get a hold of you and never be letting you go, because it was something you learned once and now you'll never forget. In past tense, because we in the future, dog. We more than flying discs. We like flying globes, but not the flattened type ones. And now we gonna get this piece of aluminum that twisted around your head, because it'll give it the little twist, because we want to get like an offspring with letting all the bullets out of these guns that we have. This is how we song. This is how we song. This is how we song. Yes, yes. Tugging on the cape of Superman some more. Yes, it's Octavius with this plan to just get at your brains by hitting your skull. No, we want to talk about something softer this one. Yes, I know. Yes, you already brought that to my attention. It slid across my desk in the memo size, and now we're gonna hit the recorder with the best type of stuff and make them all blessed. Just for listening, you'll get an additional 10 minutes to whatever life that you live in. Whatever creature you was, if you just listen to my song, make it count for a while, because they all start to add up. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. So it's gonna hit an embankment pretty soon, or maybe do a jump, and maybe get a score from a judge who happened to watch, because their attention shifted when I start to do this magnificent shit, and they noticed. And they wanted to just pick up in the middle, like it was in the middle of the show when you turn it on the click of the TV station. Just think, some people don't watch TV at all, and they're better off because they're more positive. They don't get that subliminal message in their soul to just be down, to have their head down like they're playing Heads Up 7-Up. Oh, won't you chop us some of that grass, Mr. Cole, and get the different colors gone? I'd like to get some more for myself, like I ran a mill, and then I could run them up. With some of these words will get real. Some of this will be a Chappelle's episode that they never